Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy Stu, and I'm back with another one. It's Sunday, July 27th. I hope everyone's had a great weekend. I hope everyone's looking forward to having a great week. This is your host Stu with the Gentleman's Ledger, and today we're just going to talk about some things. So I hope everyone, like I said, has had a great weekend. It's been hot, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I just hope everyone's had a great weekend, and I'm, looking forward to what the next week is going to bring. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing out here tonight, What up, Corey? As you can see, you know what I'm saying? This is the Gentleman's Ledger, and today, basically what I'm on here for tonight is to promote the Fish Scale Express. I want to thank everybody who came out today and bought a dinner. The love is always great. We appreciate it. We're going to stand on business. We're going to keep on slanging and keep on pushing and trying to get better. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who came out and bought a dinner today. Everybody. What up, Shorty? So one love. But if y'all can do me a favor, if y'all on here, if y'all don't care, share. Hit the like and share, and go to our page, Freddie Fish Scale. That's FREDDIE Fish Scale. One word, Freddie Fish Scale, and add us. Add. We're accepting all friend requests. We're trying to get it right. So if you don't mind, please go add the page, Freddie Fish Scale. FREDDIE Fish Scale is one word. We appreciate the love, and we're going to talk about some things. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Horn, a.k.a. Mr. Jackson. If you didn't get a freaky slush, you're missing something. I'm telling you, the boy got something great right there, man. The freaky slushies are a hit. With the candy in it, too, you need to get you one, man. For real. When you see Fish Scale Express, you'll definitely see the slushy god, a.k.a. Horn, Jesse Jackson. Fuck with him. The slushies are amazing. Amazing. And he's on that too. If you don't got it, you're thirsty, you need to be hydrated, he'll definitely get you together. So, like I said, this ain't nothing. It was just a promo run, basically. But how's everybody out here doing? How's everybody doing, I believe the Dukes and Boots is still going on. What's up, Miss Case? How you doing? I believe the Dukes and Boots is still going on. We'll do a review on it tomorrow. Shout out to Slime and everybody, Corey Mitchell and everybody else who, had it going. I didn't get to make it because I had to work, The work don't stop. Any chance we get a chance to pop out, we're going to pop out. Like I said, the support has been real. Love it. Merch on the way. I don't know what else to say, but just thank you. And like I said, go add the page. It's not a business page. It's an actual page. Go add the page. Freddie Fish Scale. FREDDIE Fish Scale in one word. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend? Ours was great. It was hot. It was definitely hot, but, we toughed it out. We'll be in the park Thursday. If you want you some fish. What's up, Miss Scott? Good evening to you as well. If you would like some fish and fries, we will be in Douglas Park Thursday on the one way. Don't meet us there, beat us there. That's all. And like I said, I hope the Dukes and Boots is doing great. What's up, Miss Johnson? I hope it is. I don't know how it's going, but I had to work. But I hope everybody's having a good time there. And if they have to drive home, drive safe. Make it to the crib. But like I said, this is mainly just to get the, how come you wasn't at St. Martin Village Day yesterday? I was at St. Martin Village yesterday. I came through twice. I must have missed you, but I was definitely there. I'm a St. Martin original, 364A Lima Drive. I was definitely in attendance. Cuzzo, Asia, what's up, cuz? Love you. But yeah, if anybody, knows how Dukes and Boots is doing, somebody let me know. I hope they having success. You know, I ain't got a chance to talk to nobody. And like I said, if you are there and you watching and you have to drive home, be safe. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Drive home. You know what I'm saying? If you can't drive, get an Uber. Ride with somebody. Don't risk it. Don't risk hurting yourself or someone else. Don't even risk it. It ain't worth it. It ain't even worth it. And like I said, go holler at Horn. If you want a freaky slushy, go holler at Horn, a.k.a. Jesse Jackson. Come to the park. You see Fish Scale Express. You'll see the slushy god. Please, go holler at dude. Dude got something special, man. And the price, you can't beat it. You can't beat it, man. Go holler at homie, man. Support people that's trying to, do something right by the community. Okay, Mr. Stewart, I wanted to meet you. Shit, you can meet me anytime. I ain't hard to find. I'm not, unreachable either. But I was definitely at St. Martin Village Day. You know what I'm saying? They had a nice little turnout, but, people was expecting a block party, but that ain't it. St. Martin Village is for the community. So if you saw a lot of older folk, then you saw the original. So if you was looking for, something that was lit and to turn up to, that wasn't it. My apologies to you guys. That's not St. Martin Village Day. That's not it. St. Martin Village Day is more of a community thing for people that grew up out there. What's going on, Miss Walker? Good evening to you, too. Asia, cuz, you know what I'm saying? If you need me tomorrow or something, pull up on me or I'll meet you and I'll get you together, cuz. Love you, love you, love you. What up, Sweat, man? Happy Sunday to you, brother. Again, I want to thank everybody that came and got a fish and fried dinner. It was beautiful. It was great. We just like serving the community. Come on out. We'll be out there Thursday. So I want to know the Jazzies get raided. That's what they said, man. They said people's PO came in there and took a couple people to jail. So, I don't know. I don't know. When I got there, everybody was gone or whatever, so I don't know. I'll definitely be good. I don't know, but that's what I heard. But if that's the case, homie that's running Jazzy, what are you doing? I'm not letting nobody run in my establishment and bother my patrons without no warrant or nothing like that. How you doing that? But yeah, they definitely said it got raided. What up, Shorty? So I don't know what happened. I don't know the gist, but they said it definitely got raided. They said somebody's PO came in there, caught somebody drinking, and they took them to jail. Now, my thing is, if you own papers, I'm not knocking it, but if you own papers, that comes with it. That comes with it. I think it's petty for a PO to, come to a club and try to look for his client or try to, find something or take somebody to jail. But, yeah, that's cool. Said they came through the back door. How, I don't know, man. How is that even happening? How are they going to come through the back door? Homeboy that runs Fitch, you should have stopped them at the back door. You should have ran right out there. No, y'all cannot come back here. What are y'all doing? You can't do that. It's law. You can't do it if you ain't got no warrant. Now, if they could have made you wait until they got a warrant, but by that time, people would have been, No, they're filleted. Sometimes you might find a bone in it, though. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie because, they might not catch everyone. But for the most part, no, definitely filleted. But, yeah, I don't know how they got through the back door. And on top of that, I'm not letting nobody come in my establishment. I'm not doing that. I don't care if y'all are the police or not. If y'all have no probable cause of coming in my club, I'm not letting you come in. So I just thought that was corny. And then for two, shout out. I mean, I ain't gonna say shout out the person that went to jail. I hope they're out, but you gotta know when you sign in papers for probation or parole, you know what I'm saying? You still in jail. The bars are just invisible. That's all. Don't let that go over your head. If you sign up for parole or probation, you know what I'm saying? You're still in jail. The bars are just invisible. They probably got set up. But why would they set up? Did someone rat them out to know that they were there? I don't know. I don't know, but I can't see somebody. I can't see somebody saying, "Hey, man, such and such is in the club, go bust them." I just can't see them doing it. I just think they came on some random hating shit, seen somebody that might have been, one of their people and caught them in that. That's the only thing I can say. But at the end of the day, I'm blaming the owner of Fitz. I can't think of his name. I know, dude, he's a good dude, but he fumbled the ball. I'm not letting nobody come in my club. I don't care if you're the police. If you don't have that piece of paper in black and white to enter my club, you're not coming in. Unless you're going to come in to patronize the club. Other than that, what are you coming in here for? What are you coming in here for? Like, how can you do that? Like, you have rights as a club owner. You know what I'm saying? Stitches get snitches. Nah, we ain't doing that because it ain't nothing to snitch on. What you gonna tell? Somebody's having a drink? Ain't nothing to snitch on that will get somebody some crazy time. So, they don't need no stitches. I heard the particular PO does bar and club checks. Well, I'm just saying, if you know you have a parole or probation officer that does bar and club checks, then don't go to the club. I don't mean this in a bad way, but don't go to the club. We all got choices. I know if my freedom's on the line, fuck Fitz. But that's me. If my freedom's on the line, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Fitz. I'm not going to be in there. Not about my freedom. It ain't worth it. If you're going to have a drink, stay home. If they come to your crib, shit, you ain't got to answer. Don't answer the door. Go to sleep. But if my freedom's on the line, I'm not nosing. ABC, if ABC came in there, I mean, he shouldn't have a problem. He got a liquor license. I'm almost for certain the man got a liquor license. So, okay, if ABC comes in, so what? If there's no minors in there, what can they do? What can they do? The man got a liquor license. It's posted right there behind his bar. So, come on in, ABC. What you gonna find? Now, y'all might hit us or something if it's not up to, cleanliness or something of that nature. But other than that, if we have a liquor license, why are you bothering me? Why are you harassing the patrons? Leave people alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave people alone, man. We got to really, really start studying and knowing our rights. Because if you don't know them, you best believe they'll violate them for you. You think they're going to tell you, oh, you got the right, you can't? No, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to do whatever they can to put you in jail or get you fucked up. So, if you know you got a PO that does bar runs or club runs and they might come up in the club on you, then I wouldn't go. I don't give a fuck how bad I want to come out. Fuck that. You can't put a monetary value on your freedom. You just can't. You can't put a monetary value on your freedom, so you got to let that go. You got to think better. Ain't no goddamn drink it fits worth jail time, period. And if it is, you somebody I don't want to be around. I ain't knocking nobody, but if you put anything before your freedom, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's your kids or family and the motherfucker really violated, there's nothing worth your freedom. Nothing. That goddamn blue drinks, it ain't that good for my freedom. Shit, stay home. You ain't got to go out, stay home. But that's if you know that your PO is on that shit. You got to know your PO. Don't think, you didn't go to the Dukes and Boots. Nah, shorty, I was in the park. I was in Douglas. I had to work. You know what I'm saying? It's tough out here. I'm in survival mode. I shout out to Slime and Corey. I hope they had a great event. They'll understand, but I had to work. First of the month's coming up too. Got to make sure the bills are paid. Got to make sure the bills is paid. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. It's tough out here. But yeah, shout out to them guys, though. I hope the Dukes and Boots is a success. And like I said, I hope if you have to drive home, drive safe. If you can't make it, get a Uber, ride with somebody. But don't risk hurting yourself or someone else. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. And like I said, next weekend, because ain't nothing going to stop. If you go to Fitz and you're on parole or probation, just take a time, sit down and think about, is it really worth it? Is it really worth seeing people stand out in front of Fitz and mingle and all that about your freedom? Or that blue slushy? That blue slushy ain't that good. I'm sorry. I'm not knocking the drink. You know what I'm saying? I hope you sell 1 million of them. But ain't no drink or slushy that good for my freedom. It's not. Ain't nothing worth that freedom, period. And if it is, like I said, if you put something above your freedom, you somebody I don't want to be around. I don't want to be around you. It ain't no knock to you. I wish you the best, salute, but I ain't fucking with you. I value my freedom at all times. Shit, I'd rather be broke, can't do nothing but be free than, you know what I'm saying, have a ton of money, but I'm locked up. That don't even add up. Plus we too old. We ain't doing that. We too old. So, like I said, I don't know how it happened, but I definitely heard they came in, they took somebody to jail, and that's that. But at the same time, dude Fitz, whatever, if your name is Fitz, you got to get on that shit, man. Stopping people at the door. Stopping people at the door. What's the point of having a club if you're going to let just any and everybody come in just because they got a goddamn badge? Hell, you pay taxes, you got to pay rent, you got to do all this for, I don't know if you own the building, but whatever it is, it ain't free. You got to pay something. So while you're paying something and being a productive citizen, you have rights. You're not coming in my club, period. Now, if you got a warrant and a piece of paper, I'm going to politely let you in. I'm going to be mad, but I got to let you in. But just because you say, hey, I'm a PO or I'm the police, we coming in here. No, for what? Why? There was no gunshots. There was no fights. There was nothing. So why are you allowing people to come in your club and harass your patrons? Don't do it because you're going to fuck around and lose people because, you know, I ain't doing that. I'm going to protect my club and the customers at all costs because at the end of the day, that's what pays your bills. Now, if your customer is out of line and doing something they're not supposed to, then that's on them. You know, hey, I can't save you. But if you're just in there minding your own business and you ain't doing nothing and the cops come and just like, hey, I'm coming in here. No, you're not. No, you're not. And I ain't just speaking. I've done it. No, I've told them, no, you're not coming in here. You can't. You don't have a piece of paper. I don't care who you are. You can't come in here and you for damn sure are not going to harass the people that's putting money in my pocket. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. So, like I said, man, shout out to them. Whoever went to jail, I hope you out. And if you did get out, think about it next time. Ain't nobody or nothing or party, club, whatever, worth your freedom. Period. Nothing. Nothing. I don't give a fuck what nothing is worth your freedom. And if it is, if you one of them people, male or female, about shit, I can just do my time. I don't give a fuck. Guess what? I ain't mad at you, but you won't be around me. Period. You won't be around me. On none of that. We ain't doing that. We too old. We ain't doing that. Survival mode out here is tough. Motherfuckers ain't got time to be going to jail. You going to jail trying to stick to the code, and for what? Ain't nobody gonna take care of your kids. Ain't nobody gonna make sure your peoples is straight. Ain't nobody gonna make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? You know, they might give you 30 days after that you through. You on the through list. Ain't nobody answering your calls. Ain't nobody writing you letters. Ain't nobody doing none of that. So make the wise decision. Like I say all the time, God gives you two things, choice and free will. Make the right choice. Make the right choice. You know, study your PO, study your probation officer, talk to them, hold a conversation with them, see what they on, check their temperature, check their spirit, you know, because some people don't understand that the one thing you can't get back is time. So if they don't value their freedom, you know, so they don't value their freedom. What up, big cuz? I ain't doing nothing, little cuz, man. You know, thanks, Lord, just sitting there talking. But yeah, you got to value your freedom. If you don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, common sense is free. It does not cost. If you don't value your freedom, don't worry about it. I ain't mad at you, but you won't be around me at all. You won't be around me. I'll be trying so much to fit in and be cool and live by its code that don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. For real, for real. Motherfucker ain't get ready to fuck with you. They gonna tell you, oh, I'll keep it real. I'm gonna do this and do all that. But guess what? Now you in jail. Your kids ain't getting no food. Your kids ain't getting no money. You think your homeboy? Negative. Negative. And then, truth be told, depending on who he is, he might try to crack you, girl. He might be happy that you're in jail. What up, Misha? What up? Survival mode? Yeah, Michelle, right. Like, y'all be tripping. Y'all be going to jail. Talking about y'all sticking to the street code. I ain't going to jail for nobody. Period. Call it what you want. Now, if we do something together and we get caught and you get away and I tell, that's different because we was together. But just on some, I might have caught a ride with you and you got something in the car and now you don't want it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, ain't no street code. Y'all got to stop that shit. That shit is so goddamn goofy. That shit is goofy. Y'all be doing that. Oh, man, I'm in the streets, yo. The streets don't love you. The streets don't love you. Because last time I checked, everybody, you know, I ain't going to say everybody, but a lot of people that went to jail, if you talk to them, they'll tell you, motherfuckers forgot about them, left them for dead, stopped answering phone calls, stopped writing letters. You know what I'm saying? Ain't putting nothing on your books. All that shit stops. It stops. Think about it. Ain't nobody going to take care of your kids like you do. No one's going to take care of your family like you do. No one's going to pay your bills like you do. Y'all need to start thinking about that shit. Y'all be risking y'all's freedom for a motherfucker that if they had 1,000,000 lifelines, they wouldn't give you one. I'm going to keep on saying it. Wouldn't give you one. Just got finished cooking and cleaning, chill mode now till tomorrow. Mondays are my busiest days. That's what's up. Shit, get it. I feel that. I was just cooking myself in the park. But, you know, I'm just speaking on what they said happened at Fitz. They said, you know, some POs and some police came in and caught somebody drinking and they took him to jail. I definitely had to think about that last weekend when my car got towed. Yeah. Man, everybody say they a friend till it's time to be a friend. That's when you find out who your real friend is. What you said. Kiki, what the fuck you said. Everybody's your friend till it's time to be a friend. Damien, what's up, man? It's up to you to shit no matter what. Facts. What's up, Dacoma? Y'all be, I don't be understanding y'all. Like, y'all be ready to risk y'all's freedom for who? And for what? Y'all call me whatever. I don't give a damn. Call me whatever. I done been locked up. I ain't never been penitentiary, but I done been locked up. And from that time, I just seen. Ain't no love out here. Ain't nobody checking on your peoples. Ain't nobody gonna make sure your son or daughter got school clothes. They're not gonna make sure they got a ride to school and all that shit. They're gonna leave you for dead. Karma got his ass last night. He tried to tow someone else's car and they beat his ass, took his tow truck. I don't know what's going to happen next. Yeah, man. That karma don't spare nobody. Nobody. You not bigger than the program. Nobody. Mr. Cobb, what up, pimpin'? I seen that black on black, man. Keep doing what you doing, man. Keep killing them, bruh. Keep killing them, fam. I seen that. They told my shit for no reason. I almost clocked, but told his karma would meet his match. Facts. Sometimes, you know, I want to say this out here, too, to the people that's tuning in. Sometimes you ain't got to have revenge. Sometimes you got to let God get your lick back. Don't let that go over your head. You ain't got to do nothing, trick off your freedom or trick off your energy. Sometimes you got to let God get your lick back because he will. He always has and he always will. Let God get your lick back. That's what I'm on. I ain't going to do nothing to you. I'm going to let God get my lick back. If you're going to put my freedom in jeopardy, we ain't friends. And I'm going to be, yeah, what you said. Yeah, you put my freedom in jeopardy. You are on the through list and you're not coming off. Period. You're not coming off. You ain't coming off that through list. You know what I'm saying? Period. But like I said, if you don't mind, if y'all on here, if you don't care, just hit that button and share. Sure. If you haven't, go add Freddie Fishscale, FREDDIE, Fishscale, one word, add. I did 3 days for a traffic violation. Worst 3 days of my life. Come on. Never going back. And you shouldn't. Motherfucker keep on going back to jail. I don't know what y'all on. Y'all got a boyfriend or a girlfriend? What are you doing? What up, Miss Gwen? Jail ain't that. Nah, it's not a party. Plus, I got my $250 back off 20 on KY Lottery. Gonna pick up my check tomorrow. That's right. Yeah. Y'all be depending on the wrong shit, man. Depend on God, man. Sometimes let God get your lick back. He will. God and karma, they on the same team. They ain't never not been on the same team. God and karma's on the same team, man. Get your lick back. Let God get your lick back. You know what I'm saying? For real. Stop this shit, y'all. You know, stop that shit, man. What up, Tory? Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. You know, quit doing that. Y'all be, well, I just be wondering why motherfuckers be saying they so loyal to the streets. Like, why? God, yes, God will definitely get your lick back. And I was 38, then 45 now. That's right. That's right. We too old, man. What's up, Miss Campbell? We ain't gonna keep on, you know, why you keep going to jail? Like, we ain't doing that. Some shit you just gotta let go, man. Let God get your lick back, man. Bradford, what's up, man? We really need to get together, my brother. Salute to you, man. Congrats on the 3 million views, man. Go shout out to Real Kens TV, man. 859. Go subscribe, man. Go subscribe. You know, subscribe to people that's trying to do something. Tomorrow, you got Tory with the T. 8:30 on Facebook. Go fuck with it. It's a great show. You know what I'm saying? Co-host is Changing Lanes. Go fuck with it. Tomorrow, Tory with the T, man. We don't hate, man. We congratulate. My man was tested last weekend by the devil. I got my record clean for a reason. I'm not trying to go back down that route again. Don't. And don't let nobody tell you different. When a motherfucker say, oh, shit, I can do my time, you know what you tell them? Guess what? Do it by your goddamn self. I won't be with you. Another thing, too, and when you do that dumbass shit and you lose your freedom, guess what? Don't call me with no goddamn pity party. Don't invite me to your pity party because I'm not coming. You knew better. Pride is a hell of an emotional drug. You ain't never lied. But like I said, man, go shout out to Real Kens TV 859, YouTube. Fuck with him. 3 million views. My boy's doing big things, man. Big things. Nah, Tory, I haven't. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I ain't doing my weekend recap. I'm just on here thanking everybody that supported Fish Scale Express today. We appreciate it. One love. And like I said, if you don't have it, you still will be fed. But, you know, they did run in there. Somebody went to jail, you know. So the moral of the story is God got us. What they don't, yeah, what you said. The moral of the story is if you know you on parole or probation, walk that shit down. A blunt is not worth your goddamn freedom. A motherfucking blue slushy at Fitz is not worth your freedom. What are y'all doing? Right, and don't be waiting on no nigga or bitch when they go to jail. Don't hold them down at all. They never do. They might ride with you for the first 30 days, but after that, you through. You on the through list. A motherfucker ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? They ran in Fitz last night. They said the police and somebody's PO caught, I guess, one of the people that, you know what I'm saying, is on their case. And I guess they caught him drinking or smoking. I don't know. And said they went to jail. I don't know how it happened. I pulled up a little bit late and everything was gone. But I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is know your PO. I was in drug court. I walked this shit down with no problem. But what I'm saying is the caseworker that they assigned to me, I talked to the dude. I figured out what he liked, what he don't like, and I acted accordingly. Sometimes, man, you got to put your pride down about your freedom. Ain't nothing worth your freedom. If you can tell me something that's worth your freedom, I'll give you $1 million and I ain't got it. But that's how I know, because ain't nothing worth your freedom. Nothing. Your kids, maybe somebody do something to your kids, unforgivable. Yes, I get that. Your family, yes. But as far as anything else, man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Females, old and young, letting niggas trap out your crib, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all let a nigga trap out your crib, fuck up where you live at, where your kids live at, and for what? That nigga probably ain't got no place of his own. So why the fuck would you let him trap out your crib? He ain't even got nowhere to go. Does that make sense? Nah, it don't make sense. I definitely let God get my lick back and handle it for me every time. It's not worth my energy, sanity, or peace. You better fucking know it. Because anything that disturbs my peace, I'm giving them the peace sign off the dribble. You ain't even got to worry about it. Like I said, I done learned so much in this year. Like, sometimes you just got to let, you got to let people be who they are, not who you want them to be. Nobody's ever going to be who you want them to be. Let people be who they are. If they show you something, believe it. Don't be Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder to the shit. They show you a serious red flag, put your feelings down. Your feelings will have you ignoring red flags. And it happens all the time. You like somebody, you like them a lot, they show you a red flag, they're like, no. What you said, make it make sense. No. Treat people accordingly. Treat people accordingly, man. You know. Now the feds ain't playing. I don't even know why people would even play with them about your goddamn freedom. I ain't doing shit. Growth, my brother. What the fuck you said? Growth. I said it on one live, and I'm gonna say it again. One of the best things I ever did, besides, you know what I'm saying, getting stable and trying to take care of myself, was growing the fuck up. Growing up. Growing up, man. I grew the fuck up. It's still flaws. Still shit I gotta work on, but I grew the fuck up. There's certain shit I'm standing on. You know, certain things I'm gonna do. Like, you don't have to invite me to anywhere. I'm gonna bring a table to the table. Jones, what's going on, good people? I'm on probation now because a person for taking a package from the door and had a warrant. Yeah, people can get warrants on their word. You better know it. That's right, solid, man. We ain't doing nothing, man. Once again, I'm going to keep on saying it, man. Thank you for everybody that supports Fish Scale Express. Thank everybody. The merch will be coming too. And if you on here, go to the page, Freddie Fish Scale, FREDDIE, Fish Scale, one word. Add us. We accepting all friend requests. If you on that bullshit, we'll put you on the through list. Don't even worry about it. Plus, we're giving you one time. You don't get a second chance to be on the through list. Once you're on there, you're not coming off. Period. You're not coming off because we're too old. We're too grown. We're trying to do something, man. We're trying to better the community. We actually fed about 5 people today. But we ain't tripping. Man. Because shit, when I didn't have it, I wish somebody would have fed me, but it just made me work harder. That's all. It just made me work harder, man. You know. Stop, like I say, man. Stop riding people's wave, man. Create your own wave. It's enough money out here for everybody. It's for damn sure enough hustles for everybody. That's right. Pippin, next time I'm hopping in the whip, man. I'm riding passenger, man. I'm hopping in the whip. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man. You just got to make better decisions about your freedom. What you said, grow the fuck up. All the ops as well. I don't even know what an op is. I don't even use that word op. When I hear a motherfucker say that shit, I cringe. Like, I don't have no goddamn ops. I ain't even, I don't even. And then for real, the people that say they got ops, y'all ain't even got ops. What are you beefing for? When you really get down to the nitty gritty, motherfucker don't even know what they beefing for. What you beefing for? It ain't that serious. Motherfucker ain't touched your money or your family. What you beefing for? The person has habitually been disturbing my peace. Tried to be the bigger person today. Today was the motherfucking day. Sometimes though, like Kendrick said, you gotta pop out and show people, my people, Miss Turtle. Sometimes you gotta show a motherfucker, man. I'm one of them. I let shit slide all the time. I bite my tongue so much that motherfucker start bleeding. But guess what? I learned 2025, you ain't even got to worry about it. If I don't say it in a rude way, I'm going to say it respectfully, but you gonna feel it. No diddy. At our age, you shouldn't worry or care about having ops. What the fuck you said, Sweat? What you said, Sweat? Say it again. I ain't got no goddamn ops. Fuck, I look like having an op. I'm in my 40s and I got an op. Like, come on, man. That ain't how it works. If I got an op, I don't know why. I don't owe anybody money. I'm not sleeping with anybody's girl. I'm not sleeping with anybody's wife. I don't do no conniving. I don't steal. I don't kill. I don't scam. I don't mentally abuse. I don't manipulate. I'm not a user. So I don't know why I would have an op, but if I do, salute to you, man. I ain't mad at you. I hear shit all the time. And I just be wondering, I know they say, you can't worry about the haters and blah, 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 but I'm human. I got feelings. Certain shit that I hear about myself, it's easier said than done. I'm not just going to brush that shit off. I do too But when you let people slide, they think it's electric. You right. Sometimes you got to pop out and, yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, real Libra shit, 10-20. Yeah, something in the works too, coming soon, 10-20. But yeah, though, like, we don't doing that shit. Why are ops even around me? I don't have ops. Keep moving if your energy is not matching mine. What the fuck you said? You through. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, man. We too old. We ain't doing that. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Bum niggas, yeah. Bums. It's a lot of them, though. Sit around waiting for a handout. Ain't no handouts in this shit. Ain't no handouts. Sometimes they're not worth the damn energy. They got pressed quicker with no response. Facts. Say it again. I don't think they heard you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Video games have ops. I don't play video games. What you said? What the fuck you said? We ain't playing no games. We ain't doing that. Ain't got no ops, man. Grow up. That's all I'm going to say to you. Grow up, man. This shit's stupid. Like, common sense is free. It don't cost. Like, let's use it, people. Choice and free will. Don't forget that. I might put that on the church. Choice and free will. What up, Miss Mason? My co-host, man, they ain't, I'm holding it down by myself tonight. Which I don't care. I can do this shit in my sleep, but I'm holding it down by myself tonight. But yeah, people, let's make better decisions, man. Let's make better decisions. Let's get out of this society and what people think you should do and all this and these street codes. Like, leave that street shit alone. The streets is dead. They don't love you. They never have, and they never will. Never. I don't know one nigga that can say he got love from the streets. How? How? Trying to stay well balanced is hard. It's definitely easier said than done, but I'm just saying, some people be like, man, if somebody hate on you, brush that shit off, let it go. But that shit's hard as fuck. I'm one of them. I wear my feelings on my sleeve. So if something bothering me, I'm speaking on it. But we in a day and age now, if you speak on something that bothers you, you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how people do it. I wear my feelings on my sleeve. If I don't say it disrespectfully, my energy's going to tell you. You ain't got to worry about it. My energy is going to tell you to where something's off. Something's off. Something's off. We ain't got to do it, man. Definitely weak-minded. We ain't got to do it, man. Leave people alone, man. Make better decisions. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. I ain't saying nothing ain't nobody heard, but I'm saying we all got the same 24 hours in a day. Use that shit. Do what you do. Do what you do. That energy's a motherfucker. You stressed out, blood pressure high, motherfucker, and worked you up, and for what? The streets don't have a 401k. You better fucking know it. They don't. The streets got jail or death. That's called emotional intelligence and effective communication. What the fuck you said, Samara? What the fuck you said? Like, come on, man. Stay out the way until you get in my way. Shit, yeah, man, listen, I'm all the way out the way. I'm hotel regardless. Real talk is powerful. You better know it. Communication is everything. Communication is everything. I'm telling you. And it be simple. Just tell somebody how you feel. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what my platform is about, man. The Gentleman's Ledger. We're talking about financial literacy, mental wellness, and manhood, and everything else that comes with it that's going to better our community as far as our people. That's why people think I'm mean, because I'm assertive. Cuz you got to be. You always been like that. Don't switch that shit up, cuz. Love you to death. Stay like that. Hell, you put me in my place when need be. I can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hold your friends or your family accountable, they ain't your friends. So love you for that, cuz. Stay the way you are. Stay mean. Shit. Stay mean. I wish I was a little bit more mean, because the nice people finish last. Nice people finish, what they say, the nice guys finish last is definitely facts. But at the same time, though, I ain't going to switch up my spirit, Because the motherfucker, I ain't doing that. And I ain't spiritually dead. I'm alive and well spiritually. A lot of people are spiritually dead, but that's another conversation for another day. And I'm definitely going to get on that topic. You know what I'm saying? The flesh ain't nothing. Some of y'all, females and guys that wear it, but some of y'all need to eat your makeup and see if it'll make you beautiful inside. If you didn't hear it, I'm going to repeat it again. Male and female. Some of y'all need to eat your makeup to make you beautiful inside. Because your spirit is ugly as fuck. I don't give a fuck what the flesh look like. Your spirit is ugly. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, you may be a bad bitch or whatever the case may be, but spiritually you're ugly. And I don't want to be around it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, eat your goddamn makeup. Try to make the inside beautiful. Because it's a lot of ugly motherfuckers over here, for real. It definitely went over some heads. It's a lot of ugly spirits out here, man. Y'all wondering why. It's simple. It ain't Chinese arithmetic. Motherfuckers are spiritually dead, man. Get it together. It don't cost you nothing to be a good person. Eat that blush. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Eat that blush. Eat that blush. Eat that foundation. Eat that mascara. Eat that eyeliner. All that shit. Make yourself beautiful, because you ugly as fuck on the inside. I don't give a fuck if you look like Sanaa Lathan or Halle Berry or anybody else we think is beautiful. You are ugly as fuck on the inside, and you are through. You are through. You ain't got to worry about it. And while you at it, eat that goddamn brush y'all rub on y'all's face too. That brush, whatever the fuck it is, eat that too. Don't leave nothing left behind. Scrape the plate, because your inside is ugly. Shabba Ranks ugly at that. Eat that goddamn makeup. For real, for real. But, like I said, man, we gonna get it together. We gonna get it together. I'm gonna pray everybody. Yeah, eat the eyelashes too. Yeah, eat them motherfuckers too. What up, Crowders? What up, brother? Yeah, eat the eyelash. Anything that has to do with makeup, eat that shit. Constructive criticism is priceless, coming from a real one. What the fuck you said? You know how many times I didn't had to eat constructive criticism? We ugly over here. You better say it. Yeah, they definitely ugly. Don't leave nothing. That's right. Yeah, Shabba Ranks ugly. Boy, I'm talking about look like Halle Berry. Get in they soul, get around them. They terrible. Through. Ugly as fuck. Ugly. Eat that makeup, man. Y'all heard it here first, man, on the Gentleman's Ledger, man. Eat that makeup, man. Make yourself pretty on the inside. A lot of people ain't gonna want to hear it, though. Motherfucker might feel that in the spirit, talking about, hey, if you feel it in your spirit, then, look in the mirror. Don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. Look in the mirror. If you think I'm saying something about you, I ain't put a name on it. Ain't gonna put a name on it. But I'm saying when people make posts and all that, and you feel like every post is about you, then you need to change your spirit. Something ain't right. There's no way possible in hell that everybody's talking about you on a post. You feel some type of way. You feel like everybody's throwing a shot at you. If you really feel like that, look in the goddamn mirror. Because that ain't it. I see posts all the time. I just be like, shit, that was real. Because I don't do that shit. Motherfucker say something about manipulation. I ain't going to feel it in my spirit because I don't do that. If a motherfucker say something about a petty thief, I don't feel it. I don't care about him preaching that because I don't steal. I don't steal, man. Yeah, more like Freddie Jackson, what you said. Yeah, for real. Thank you. I'm trying, but, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. That mouth powerful, but a lot of people don't listen. They're not receptive. Part of growing up and part of maturing is being receptive. You're a student till you die. I don't know how else to put it. Like, if you don't understand that, then shame on you. But you are a student till you die. Me and everybody else. No one knows it all. If you knew it all, then, the world would be a better place. Yeah, check yourself if you think it's about you, Miss Mouse. That's facts. Look in that goddamn mirror. It's easier for people to turn the mirror. Self-reflection is at a low. You ain't never said it right, because this ain't that. And that ain't this. What you said, cuz? But you know what's funny is a lot of time a motherfucker can pinpoint your flaws, but when it comes to them, now all of a sudden the pen don't work. And I never understood that. Like I said, they can pinpoint your flaws, but when it comes to them, now all of a sudden the pen don't work. How does that happen? Make that make sense. You bigger than the program. Everything excludes you. Nah, you included. You included. And sometimes as people, we got to realize, man, everybody can't go. Just because you got on going shoes don't mean you deserve to go. Period. Period. Just because you got on going shoes don't mean you deserve to go. Everybody ain't going to make it, man. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go, man. For real. Some people, you got to leave them where they at. You got to leave them where they at, man. Quick to hear, show to speak. Yeah. Like I say, man, some people, you got to leave them where they at, man. Everybody can't go. Quit trying to take everybody. Because like I said, you going to be keeping a motherfucker afloat while they watching you drown. Take care of yourself. Protect your spirit. Protect your peace at all costs, man. We drop jewels on here. We trying to better the community. We ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing no mess over here. Not on my shit. I ain't doing no mess. I don't care. Don't get me wrong. I want views, but I'm not going to sell my soul to get them. I ain't never done that. My soul is not for sale. It's priceless. I don't do flunky shit. I'm not a follower. I ain't doing none of that. I move at my own tune. Right now, like I said, accountability is at an all-time low. It's at an all-time low. Ain't nobody going to hold themselves accountable. It's at an all-time low. And entitlement is at an all-time high. It's at an all-time high. Don't let people try to check you without checking themselves. Now, if you're out here doing something wrong and you deserve to be checked, then you got to sit there and take it. No diddy. But don't let nobody out here, tell you, try to tell you how you should move or where you should be. None of that. Don't let nobody do it, man. It's easy to follow a motherfucker. It's hard as fuck to lead. And then if you're really trying to, be a leader and all that, if you're really trying to set an example, you got to lead by one. It's simple. If you're trying to set an example, you have to lead by one. You have to walk it like you talk it. Period. Period. Be a good guy. Be a good girl. It's cool. It's cool. I know right now in society, the motherfuckers that's mean and all that, it looks like they winning, but trust me, in the end, you only can be a goofy for so long. You only can manipulate a motherfucker for so long. You only can use somebody for so long until they catch on. And then for the people that's doing it, like I said, don't keep on crying and doing all that. A person's only going to do what you allow. So if you keep on allowing them to do this and do that, then after a while, shame on you. Shame on you. I can't feel no sympathy for you. Can't feel no sympathy for you. Tell a motherfucker stop. Simple communication. If you don't like what a motherfucker's doing to you, speak up. Motherfuckers sitting there taking mental abuse all the time. What's up, Miss Mayberry? Sitting there taking mental abuse all the time. This, that. No, stop that shit. Tell them, put a motherfucker in their place. Leave me the fuck alone. You don't like how somebody's treating you, say it. Quit sitting there taking mental abuse because you feel like you love a motherfucker or you feel like that's just them or you can't move on. Shit, I'll be myself before I let you do anything that's going to disturb my peace. Anything. For real. This is real talk right here on a good Sunday, man. Start the week off right with these gems, man. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Or just leave them alone. Facts. Leave them alone. But some people feel like they can't move forward or they have to be with somebody. You don't have to be with nobody. If anything, you better be with your goddamn self. Because at the end, you're going to have to take care of you. No one's going to be able to take care of you like you. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't let nobody try to dictate how you move because they will. Motherfuckers ain't got no motion out here. People lazy. Trying to ride your wave. No, you're not going to ride my wave. You don't know about these blood, sweat, and tears that I put in to get where I'm at. You know, you didn't believe in the vision. Now you see the vision. Now you won't hop aboard. Nah, ain't no more seats left. You through? Watch me. Catch me when I ride by and I chuck up the deuce to you. Because when I sent it to you and told you about it, you shunned me. We quick to do that. Somebody might shoot an idea, they'll shoot it. Nah, I don't think that's going to work. Don't let nobody do it. If they tell you that, guess what? Do what's in your heart and do it. Motherfucker gonna tell you all the time, man, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't whoop, 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 because they don't want you to do it. Do that shit. Put it in their face and tell them, I offered you a chance. I told you. We get ready to do this. We get ready to come up. But you didn't believe. So why, when I come up, because, you know, we friends, why should you come along? No, you didn't believe. You didn't put in nothing. So you get nothing. You know, you get nothing. And then, you know, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to just hop on off here because, you know what I'm saying, it's been a good show, and I really didn't want to do nothing. But, you know, we're at a certain age now to where I don't even care about the police. I don't care who's the police. I don't care who's snitching. I don't care who's doing this because I don't participate in those activities. I'm not knocking anyone who does, but I'm not on the street corner. I'm not in the trap house. I don't have no ice. I don't have no dog food. I don't have no work. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not a robber. I'm none of them. So I don't care about the police because I don't do none of that shit. Yeah, I'm right, because when shit gets tough, the first real person you got is you. You better fucking know it. You better fucking know it. Motherfuckers see me ride. They don't see my daughter in there. I'm by myself. I'm by myself. So when people be all that, man, the police and they whoop-de-whoop, that's cool. But I ain't worried about no goddamn police because I don't do nothing. Period. Nothing. No dope selling, no gang banging, not a robber, not a killer. I don't steal. I don't do none of that shit, so I don't worry about the police. Now I worry about them if they pull me over and I ain't doing shit and they might beat me up or kill me. Yeah, but as far as that other shit, I don't do nothing. I don't indulge in that. So I don't worry about that. I worry about the wrong shit. I'm worried about how I'm going to pay these goddamn bills up for a year or two, or how I can get this money up to where I don't have to work anymore. You know. I ain't trying to do that. You know, I'm trying, you know, get that passive income when I'm asleep. I'm still cha-chinging. That's what I'm on. All that other shit, save that shit. It ain't me. I don't have it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who got beat up. I don't care who got whooped. I don't care who went through with this on the book. I don't care about none of that shit. If it ain't affecting me, my family, or my spirituality, I don't give a fuck. Respectfully. Management, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, like I said, man, just be a good person. It don't cost you nothing. Try it. Try it. Be a good person. Don't be tough all the time. You only can tell on you. Absolutely. That's right, Woody. That's right. That's why I'm by myself. I ain't giving niggas rides. I'm not doing none of that. Positive vibes, though, cuz what you said, that's it. That's all I come with. I might be on some negative shit as far as, but if I am, it's because you deserve it. You did some fucked up shit that was morally wrong, so I'm going to speak on it and give you everything that you deserve. You know, you do something, I'm going to act accordingly. Other than that, I'm always going to stay on some positive shit. I don't do it. I'm too smooth, man. The smoothest go the furthest, man. Stop trying to use this social media to validate yourself. Motherfuckers don't care about you. They don't. And they show you all the time. But you be so blind and caught up on the attention that you don't see it. People don't want to be good people anymore. They don't, cuz, but guess what? Let them be bad. We ain't got to be around them. Like I said, you know, I can't change a person, but I can definitely change how I fuck with you. And I'm going to end it on this. Like I said, man. I cannot change a person, but I can change the way I fuck with you. Period. You know. Good night. Love you too, cuz. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end it on this note, man. I hope everybody had a great Sunday. You know, I hope everybody's looking forward to a great week. And just stay positive, man. You stay positive. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to stay positive, man. It's really easy, for real, for real. You ain't got to do that shit, man. It's easy. Believe me, it's easy. And like I said, you might not, you ain't no might, you can't change a person, but you can definitely change how you fuck with them. Period. Because I'm ending on this note. I got some dope-ass memories with some people that I'll never fuck with again. Let me say it again. I got some dope-ass memories with some people that I'll never fuck with again. Period. Good night, Miss Jerry. Good night to you. Yeah, let that resonate. Let that sizzle in your spirit for a little bit. Got some dope memories with some people I'll never fuck with again. And I'm content with that. Thanks, Miss Walker. Thanks, and I will. Will do. Will do. So with that being said, I'm about to hop off here. Asia, cuz, I love you. If you out and about tomorrow, you know what I'm talking about. We can meet and I'll get you together. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I'm definitely going to stay positive. If you don't mind, share. What up, Moski? Zellies, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Kanita. I'm saying to everybody, man, fuck with us. I appreciate everybody that came out and fucked with us. We had a great job. I ain't doing nothing, Moski, man. Had a great job, man. Did really, really well. Just telling people, man, don't cost you nothing to be a good person, man. Don't cost you nothing to be a good person, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. If y'all haven't, please go add Freddie Fishscale on Facebook. FREDDIE Fishscale, one word. Add. Check out the Gentleman's Ledger, man. We got some shit coming. Check out the Gentleman's Ledger. Simo got the Zellies. Dirty World's got the Dirty Division. I got the Through List. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit. I actually, gonna put a couple of things up for the merch, and y'all tell me which one you like. We're gonna have merch for the males, and we're gonna have merch for the females. The Through List merch will be coming. Wear the shirt, but don't get put on the list. If that makes sense, wear the shirt and don't get put on the list. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. The Gentleman's Ledger, work with us. We working. Fishscale Express, work with us. Dirty Division, fuck with it. Zellies, fuck with it. Mr. Through List himself, you know what I'm saying? Peace to everybody. Have a great night. One love, and I'm out. Peace.